Hello, nerds. This is Hillary Clinton, the one who should have been the first woman president, but Donald stole my election. I am just playing because someone has to do it while Barack opens Bulbapedia before the other two losers arrive.
That part was not supposed to be said, Hillary.
Barack, you may trick everyone into believing you passed this game before you recorded it, but we both know that even for Pokémon X and Y, you used Bulbapedia. You should be ashamed.
I admit it. I am a Bulbapedia addict, and knowing stuff is my thing.
Snowflake Obama, why did you start the episode without us?
Guys, I was just with Hillary discussing ideas for the party. Didn't want to ruin you the surprise?
Told him to use the shiny Gyarados as your water Pokemon. You guys should catch a Spearow to handle Bugsy, the gym leader. With your party, you will get destroyed by Scyther's Fury Cutter.
Me and Barack decided that we will make a different party. We will not have a flying type, just an HM slave for fly.
And your gameplay will end at the second gym. Just catch the damn Spearow and level him until 15. That should be enough.
Chill, guys. At least she wasn't playing the game while Barack was opening Bulbapedia. How is everyone? Did you take care of the intro, Barack?
I am fine, Joe, and the intro is done. I trained Ban with some trainers before entering Union Cave, and he should evolve before we leave this cave.
I am fine too. And it's official, I am divorced, and Top G Donald is back at the game.
Top G, last time I met a guy who called himself a Top G. He got impeached because of some dress.
And you're still with him, Hillary. See, Donald, I told you Bill was also a Top G.
Every woman likes a bad boy, and Bill is the ultimate bad boy.
Sure thing. Barack, what are you going to do this episode?
I am going to get us to Azalea Town and take care of Team Rocket. Maybe that Slowpoke tail seller we met last episode is involved in this thing.
Let me just do one last question before I let you guys play. Does Violet City have oil?
No, it doesn't, Hillary. Donald and Joe got pissed off because a flying-type gym gave us a ground-type TM.
I look at Falkner and see Qasim Soleimani.
Maybe he is suicidal, I don't know.
Maybe he should blow up like I did to inflation.
Maybe a drone strike would suit him well.
Maybe he has weapons of mass destruction.
I think Violet City needs democracy.
Maybe Falkner needs a trip to a special place in Cuba.
Maybe Putin should know that Violet City once belonged to Ukraine.
Good one, Barack. Just to be sure, Joe, we don't have to do anything to Violet City, right?
The usual regime change operation is enough.
I still remember the pea shooter tower. I think Violet City has oil, needs democracy, and doesn't want one of our military bases.
Agreed. Violet City will cease to exist, and we will make Guantanamo 2.0 on it.
What?
I guess that is the correct approach to the problem.
I will take care of that. Bye, everyone.
One problem is solved. Now let's focus on the game.
Barack, will you use Hillary's suggestions?
Regarding the party?
Of course, Barack, do you want to pick the water-type Pokemon?
Sure, I am undecided between Gyarados and Tentacruel.
If you guys want to make it funny, you could pick a Seeking. But why are you undecided, Barack? I think Gyarados is a beast.
Gyarados is a beast! And Tentacruel because he is a bulky Pokemon that can handle a lot of damage.
Joe, let me tell you that after your choices, we will not want any advice from you. And Barack, pick the shiny one, please.
What about Lapras? We can get him at Fridays at this cave.
You picked this game because of Ampharos, who does not exist on Crystal. Now, you don't want to pick the shiny Gyarados, who is a great part of the story?
What about Slowpoke? He is like a pink Donald who is always sleeping.
I am not going to choose a fusion between Sleepy Joe and Fat Orange Donald. Slowpoke looks like Donald if he ate too much strawberry ice cream.
Screw you, Barack. That is not funny. I am not fat. I am just bulking for the gym.
Look how he said your name, Barack.
The guy lost it, Joe. By the way, for how many years have you been on that bulking phase? When was the last time you ate something green, Donald?
At least my wife is not an ice type from Generation 1.
At least I still have a wife, you obese rotten orange.
If you make Jinx your wife, you are committing bestiality, Barack, and that is a crime.
Chill, Donald. That was a strong one.
Don't protect him, Joe. He knows his drone's crimes, and now we know his bestiality crimes.
I don't need protection because everybody knows that my wife is not a Pokemon.
At least Jinx is an always female Pokemon. Many people call Michelle Michael.
You may say what you want, Donald, but at least I don't simp for anime characters. And by the way, I never lost an election. That is the difference between us.
Guys, chill, please. I am scared.
No, I don't relax. That election Riz was a low blow, Barack.
Screw you, Walking Heart Attack.
Fuck you, Mr. Bulbapedia.
I really hope you end with that orange ass in jail.
Maybe I should call Hillary and say that Joe's deportation order from last episode is
Please,
back.
can someone help?
Maybe before I get deported, I pass by Florida to kick you in the face.
If you don't chill, I will press this red button beside my bed. I have two of them, and I don't know which one is ice cream, and each one is the nuclear one.
Joe, tell Barack that he can pick whatever Pokemon he wants. Tell him that I don't care.
Joe, tell Donald that I will most likely pick Gyarados, but that I also have to think in other alternatives that might also fit our team.
And I tell you both that this is not school. Stop with that nonsense.
He was the one who started it.
Barack, let's stop. If Joe is being the reasonable one, it doesn't matter who started it.
Just chill, please.
Donald, I will think of your ideas, and thank you for letting me pick the water Pokemon.
I trust you to make a good choice, Barack, and I will accept your decision and reason for it.
You should apologize to each other. You guys said some nasty things, and our viewers should not see two former presidents acting like this.
I will stop this bickering, but I don't have to like Barack.
I will stop this talk and focus on the gameplay. Let's move on from this subject.
Moving on, Ban is almost evolving, guys.
Like I said, he will evolve before we leave this cave.
You want a trophy, Mr. Bulbapedia?
Donald, don't start this again, please.
This last trainer should take care of the job regarding the evolution.
What Pokemon does that last trainer have, Barack?
If I'm not mistaken, he has a level 9 Vulpix.
Switch to Splinter after one round or Ban will be burned alive like the Catholics used to do to sinners.
Come on, Donald. Trust Ban. He is 6 levels higher than that cheap Kurama copy.
That Kurama reference was a good one. And as long as Ban doesn't get burned, I believe he will take care of Vulpix.
Donald, trust in Barack's strategy.
Your luck is that he is not using Ember. That is not strategy.
Ban will prove you wrong. I am actually starting to like this little fella.
I agree with Barack. Ban is so cute. That leaf on his head is an amazing detail.
If you want to see Ban evolving change to Splinter, or that leaf on his head will explode like Barack did to Yemen,
I will do it. Not because you said it, but because I don't want to see this cute fella turning to Yemen.
in Splinter we trust.
Trust in Splinter to shine and ensure that Ban evolves after this battle.
I think Hyperfang can one-shot this Kurama from Wish.
It will do it like it did to Pidgeotto.
And this is Splinter being Splinter, guys.
I hope this fella becomes even more cute after evolution, fellas.
Check for yourself, Joe.
Guys, let's be quiet that Ban is about to evolve.
Fuck you. You don't tell me to be quiet, you jinx lover.
Screw you! Go back to your empty house in Florida.
Don't you dare to ruin this moment for me, guys. Oh my God, he is ugly. Who took a bite on his leaf? What is that leaf necklace he has?
That is the starter you chose, Joe.
Can I release him and catch any other Pokemon?
You should take care of that next episode.
Don't do it, Joe. You chose Chikorita. Now we will get 16 badges with it.
Let the poor old guy have one of his final wishes.
I thought this would be a good experience for the viewers, like the no-flying type party member Donald.
Chikorita is just too bad. He becomes even worse if you have a strategy like you had against that Vulpix.
I won the battle and Ban evolved. That was my job, you fat Dragonite.
Jinx lover.
And you are a Pignite with 2 days to live.
2 days to live? Is that the best insult you have?
Yes, before the inevitable heart attack.
Joe, Brock told me that ice cream was bad and he didn't like you as a vice president.
You really did that, Barack?
Of course not Joe. But Donald told me that if he does not go to jail, he will buy every ice cream shop and close it.
You will really do that, Donald?
Of course not, Joe. I may call you sleepy and demented, but I consider you to be my friend.
Guys, can you stop the lies and the drama, please?
Why did I accept to play with you guys? One picks the worst starter ever. The other one says that I can pick the water Pokemon, but if it is the one he wants, I don't know, each one is the worse.
Barack, chill. Donald already said he will accept any Pokemon and reason for you to pick it. Let's stop with this drama.
Snowflake Barack evolved to become a drama queen.
Donald, at least I can still evolve. Your next evolution is in Heart Attack.
Hey guys, I had an idea. Why don't you two together take care of the like, comment, and sub begging for this episode?
Let me try.
Top G Trump will take care of this. Obama, you just follow my lead.
Oh my God. Sure, Donald, let's try.
A recent investigation showed that 96% of the people who watch this content are not subscribed. Therefore, we have to solve this issue together and just press a fucking button. It is not that hard.
By the way, press like and comment on how do you think Joe will do against Bugsy next episode.
Come on, guys, 96%.
In this adventure and with this party, Every bit of help is needed for us to achieve success. Thank you for watching, and now let's go meet Kurt.
Do you guys want the CIA to hack these 96% and to make them subscribe?
Nope, we want to do this in the right way.
What do you need, Hillary?
The army is ready to take Violet City. I just need you to sign this paper and we are on our way.
Sure, Hillary. Don't forget to completely explode the pea shooter tower.
Joe, before you sign that, remember that Violet City has the best ice cream in this whole region.
They also have girls that don't mind if you go there and sniff. It's actually an accepted tradition. It means respect, and the older is the person who does that, the more respectful you are.
Hillary, cancel the operation and add Violet City to our closest allies. I want Falkner to seat beside me in the next G7 meeting.
Do I have to cancel Falkner's suicide?
Everything, Hillary. Violet City will live to see another day.
Fuck you, Obama Flake. Why do you have to ruin my fun?
Hillary, go away and have fun sending weapons to Ukraine. You ready to take care of Team Rocket, Barack?
Of course, Joe. I still wonder what do they want from this peaceful and isolated town.
Maybe that Kurt guy you were talking about might know.
I got to admit that I respect this Kurt guy.
And why is that, Donald? He is just an old guy that makes shitty Pokeballs.
Obviously, you would not understand. Greatness can see greatness.
Of course, Donald, you are the greatest ever.
Can you guys shut the fuck up? We have to go to the well to help these slowpokes who are having their tails cut off.
Why would someone do something so bad? What is the sense of cutting slowpoke tails?
The business idea is that Slowpoke's tails are always regenerating themselves. Therefore, they can keep on cutting and making money off of it.
That is just cruelty. Poor Slowpoke. Nobody deserves that.
If you remember this, it is not the first time that Team Rocket does these things to Pokemon.
Are you speaking about the Lavender Tower in Generation 1?
Poor Cubone's mom. In Pokemon Fire Red, there were several times where I caught a Cubone in Lavender Tower to honor that brave mom.
That is beautiful, Joe. I never expected something so deep. The best I did was what we were going to do to these boneless shits.
And what is that, Donald?
To destroy these punks. I make a lot of business, but I would never put myself in these shady deals.
You know that Team Rocket most likely doesn't pay taxes. I think you would be a good fit for them, Donald.
Good one, Barack. But please destroy these Pokemon abusers.
Even I admit Obama Flake did a good joke now, but
But what, Donald? Do you want to join these Slowpoke butchers now?
Never, Joe. I was going to say that it is ironic that a Jinx abuser is stopping these Slowpoke abusers.
Ha 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 ha. That one was strong, almost as strong as Kisma.
Who is Kisma? Is he more top G than me?
Really, Donald?
Kisma balls.
How did you fall for that one? Donald, this is older than my presidency.
I fell because I wanted Joe to have his glory moment, not because he got me distracted with the Slowpoke thing and with the fact that I must have to get tax advice from Giovanni.
Why do you want to meet up with Giovanni? That guy's killed Cubone's mother. That guy invaded Sylph Co.
He is also our rival's father. And even Silver, who is Giovanni's son and a Pokemon thief, despises Giovanni and Team Rocket.
Okay, I admit it. I just want to know how he does to not pay taxes.
Because he puts his shitty crew cutting Slowpoke's tails.
Do you want to be a Slowpoke butcher, Donald?
Never! Keep on destroying these bastards!
Oh my God. Donald, can you get that cutie's number, please?
Joe, this cutie is part of the shitty crew that is cutting these Slowpoke tails.
Yeah, Joe, I refuse to help you with this one.
But I can change her, guys. Please trust me.
It's not going to happen, Joe.
Please don't start to simp for a rocket grunt.
If you guys don't help me, I will do it myself. Hey, sweetie, come to Papa Joe.
She is just ignoring you, Joe.
Donald, can you help me, please?
Sorry, but I refuse to help you get a rocket grunt. She will make you a Pokemon butcher, and we are here to save this city.
I told you guys that I can change her. She will come to me to the White House, and for a few legal reasons, I will not tell the rest of this story.
Isn't she too old for your liking? I bet she has more than 22 years.
I bet at the time of this game she was younger. I have no issues with that, Donald.
Joe! Donald already said that he is not going to help you getting this grunt's number for you to traumatize on the White House Cage's cave.
Speaking on that, wasn't that cave next to the one where we kept the games?
Yes, on the left of that one, before you would get to the drone's cave.
You sure, Barack? Because I was there the other day, and that cave now has posters and magazines of Eastern Europe women and some old golf material.
No, that is not right. I am pretty sure that is where we decided on the cages, Joe.
I threw these cages away. I made that cave dedicated to all of my ex-wives. I also decided to store some old sport game there.
Why you did that, Donald? That was the most important room for me. Barack told me that I could play there with my friends, regardless of their age.
I like to please myself to my ex-wifes when Melania is not on the mood, and that location between games and drones was pretty good. I don't even want to know how would you play with cages with the size of a child.
That is quite simple, Donald. Let me explain you.
Joe, that's enough.
Don't worry, Barack. We tell the editor to mute this part like he did to his story last episode.
And you will be the one recording to boost your chances for next elections, right?
How do you know that? I never told anyone this plan.
I bet Barack has a wire on your therapy sessions, Donald. Is it true that you are back to peeing on your bed after some wacky story I told you guys?
What?
He is lying. I would never do that to a former president like me.
Barack, don't call me a liar. You even send the audios to the WhatsApp group with Hillary and Bill.
What?
Okay, I admit it. I did that to get some dirty stuff to help Joe for next year. I didn't get any stuff like that. But you have some issues with your uncle.
Please, can we not speak about that on YouTube?
Relax, Donald. Nobody watches this channel anyway. By the way, unlike Barack, I think your uncle was a cool guy. I would love to meet the guy.
Relax, Joe. You will be able to do it in no time.
Really, Donald? I hope you have not deleted his phone number by accident like you did to that picnicker.
There is no need for me to give you any phone number. The guy is dead, and I bet you will not have much left in you, Joe.
That was a mean one, Donald. I just thought we shared similar tastes like...
For legal reasons, you will not complete that sentence, Joe.
Come on, Barack. You should let your former vice president speak freely.
I am not going to allow you to record Joe's nonsense like I do to your therapy.
Let's make a deal, Barack. You stop recording my therapy, and I will be more supportive of Joe throughout this gameplay. What do you say?
Please, Barack, don't accept it. I am working on a deal with Bill. He will give me top G lessons in return of some audios regarding Donald's first ex-wife.
I have to think about it. Meanwhile, let me kick this last Slowpoke tail cutter. The more they speak, the more I want to turn them into Snorlax food.
I was expecting a drone reference, Barack. Well played. What do you say regarding the deal if I promise that I will not record any of Joe's nonsense?
Will you also stop calling my wife Jinx?
Don't push it, Barack.
He will not stop saying you do bestiality with Jinx, I mean Michelle. Please, Barack, don't take the deal.
I will accept with one condition, Donald. I just decided on the water Pokemon, and it is not the shiny Gyarados. If you make any complaint regarding my choice, the deal is off.
Please choose Goldeen. I bet Donald will quit this game like we did in Afghanistan.
I didn't want to use this as a weapon, Barack, but if you don't take my deal, I will release on the media the recording I have of the second part of Joe's story from last episode. I just didn't do it because I don't want to create a nation that wants to commit suicide like they do it in Sweden.
We have a deal, Donald, and you can say what you want regarding my choice.
Viewers, subscribe for more examples of the art of the deal like this one.
Good way of sub-begging Donald. And can we know what is the water Pokemon you chose, Barack?
My choice regarding the water Pokemon?
Is it Goldeen? Magikarp, but you don't evolve it? Kingler? Please tell us, Barack.
This choice is an emotional one. It is one that I wasn't expecting to do in this episode, one that I mocked. It is a choice.
Just say the damn Pokemon.
All right, I will say it.
Barack, please, I can't handle it. Can you say our next team member?
It is Slowpoke, and it will have your name Joe. Slowpoke is sleepy like you and fat like Donald, so I told myself that the first one to speak after I said Pokemon would have his name on our new team member.
And why is that, Barack? I will not complain since I promised that while we were on Union Cave, but I want to know what is the reason you prefer Slowbro to Gyarados?
The reason is quite simple, Donald. It will make a better story.
What? It's her guys, that lovely picnicker.
Oh my God, she doesn't stop calling me since I got divorced. This dumb bitch is not my type. What does she want? I don't care about how you dress your shitty Pokemon.
Please, Donald, be nice to her. She even won a battle.
Against a pea shooter, Barack, we defeated a tower infested by these pea shooters.
Moving on regarding the Slowpoke reason.
Donald, please give me her number. I beg of you.
I just deleted again by mistake, Joe. It was when I was about to send the number to you. Sorry, Joe.
I'm so unlucky. I love that picnicker. Her cute face, her lovely smile, her legs, everything about her is beautiful.
Moving on regarding the Slowpoke reason.
You said that it would make a better story. How does a Slowpoke make a better story than the shiny Gyarados?
In my opinion, saving one of these Slowpokes that got their tail cut off and training it to evolve and destroy Team Rocket is an amazing story. It is the perfect superhero story. It has the tragedy, the training arc, and finally the saving of the whole Johto region.
I can see where you are coming from with that story. Let's do it. Slowpoke will be our water Pokemon.
I too love that story, Barack. I am excited by Slowpoke and to see what he will bring to the team. Unfortunately, he will not be useful for our next gym.
I agree with you, Joe. Your next gym battle will probably be one of the hardest battles in this whole run. We don't have a single Pokemon who is good against Bug. Slowpoke is psychic and Ban is grass. In Splinter, we will have to trust again.
I will be honest, guys, I am scared of Bugsy.
Joe, that guy is just a bug catcher with a fancy house. You will beat him without any of our Pokemons fainting.
I am still scared, Barack. Our party is not the best for this mission.
Joe, we will support you in the next fight. Even if you don't defeat him on your first try, we will be here to help you, to guide you, and to cheer for you at the end.
Slowpoke caught. I have to go, guys. Nice playing with you all.
I have to run too. Melania wants to go shopping.
President's out.
Explore a new world. We got all that good shit. We got all that good shit. Welcome to the pharmacy. What do you need? We got all that good shit. We got all that good shit.